I saw the Michael Jackson movie this past Friday, and I gotta say, I was really into it. I enjoyed it from beginning to end, and it was what it really needed to be for a movie about Michael Jackson. Um, Michael Jackson was literally the most famous person in the world. He was a real human being, and there's truly like nobody like him. Nobody has the fame he had. I remember the day he died in 2009. I was 9 years old, and it was everywhere. And he's not just famous to be famous. He just was famous his whole life, and just has some of the most greatest songs ever. And that's one of the highlights of this movie, is getting to hear his music. I sat in the back, so where the speakers are the loudest, and it was just awesome to hear all the Michael Jackson hits. And there's literally nobody else that could portray Michael Jackson other than Jafar Jackson, his nephew. And he did it perfectly. He obviously doesn't look exactly like him. Nobody looks exactly like Michael Jackson. But he did his job, and he really trained and performed, and it's his first movie, and he really, literally at angles, you really think he's Michael Jackson. It's insane. And he has an incredible voice, incredible dancing. I really liked just the showing of him, because it's like scene music video, and during the music video you might see him teach them how to do the Beat It dance, or the making of Thriller. And it's really just a movie about the beginning of his life until basically the end of the highlight of his life, because he was famous throughout the 80s. And like I said, you see just the progression through his music making, and how he just loved animals, and he loved his family. His father is very much the antagonist of this movie. But obviously you can't cram 50 years of somebody's life into a 2-hour movie. There's things that are cut out, like he has multiple sisters. There's only one sister in this movie. And it's just quick. It's quick. But it has to be. Coleman Domingo, also amazing performance as his dad. Everyone really ate in this movie. But like I said, Jafar really steals every scene he's in, really. Bubbles is in this movie, his pet monkey. You see the giraffes, kind of the basic setup for Neverland. And he loves Peter Pan. This movie is basically if you're telling Michael Jackson's story as a Peter Pan story. It's all his highlights, only some of the bad, because you need a movie with a little conflict.